A trauma bond is an attachment that builds over time between an abusive person and the one abused. Trauma bonds are formed when an abusive person expresses affection and regret after each incident of abuse, or when the victim believes the abuser is not completely evil. One of the many reasons that leaving an abusive relationship can feel confusing and overwhelming is trauma bonding. The most serious and dangerous outcome of trauma bonding is that positive feelings developed for an abuser can lead to a person staying in an abusive situation. At best, this can lead to more abuse, and at worst, death. Now that we know what trauma bonding is, let's talk about how you can identify if you are in a trauma bond or not. Here are a few signs of trauma bonding. Number 1. You make compromises to appease them. You lose your sense of self-worth as a result of a toxic trauma bond, and you eventually lose control over your behaviors and their repercussions. They have unconsciously programmed you to harm yourself because you have been conditioned to feel you are unworthy of safety or peace, so self-sabotage becomes your instinctive response. You feel stuck and a sense of learned helplessness develops. Toxic individuals encourage you to harm yourself. It's like committing psychological murder with clean hands. Number 2. You keep your emotions hidden from them. Trauma bonding leads you to completely disregard your feelings and emotions. You try to cover your emotions if you are unhappy and the abuser is joyful, and you hide your joy if you are happy and the abuser is sad. If you are depressed and suicidal, but your abuser is singing and playing music in the house, you will most likely hide your feelings and go along to get along. This is one of the key signs of trauma bonding. Number 3. You try to justify your partner's bad behaviors. If you jump to their defense and justify their acts towards you, even though they are clearly wrong, you are in a trauma bond. When you can do better in a healthy relationship, you should both stand up and accept responsibility. It's a red sign if they blame you for their bad behavior and refuse to accept responsibility for their mistakes. Number 4. You are exhausted and don't want to talk about it. Conflict is tolerated and sometimes welcomed in healthy relationships because it is considered as an opportunity to strengthen the bonding. It also shows that you have enough faith in each other to satisfy your needs. However, maintaining the status quo causes a lot of worry in trauma-bonded relationships. You don't want to dig any deeper because fighting can be exhausting and leave you feeling powerless. As a result, you choose to overlook what's actually going on and hope for a behavioral change. On the other hand, you may try harder to avoid upsetting them by justifying their bad behavior as your fault. Number 5. You crave for love and attention. Most people who have been abused just want love and affection, and sometimes they only want the abuser's love and attention. It's almost as if the person craves the abuser's love and attention so badly that they'll go to any extent to get it. When we are in a relationship where we are starved for love and support, small and rare displays of affection can feel deceivingly satisfying. Number 6. You can't let go. You are a sensible, intelligent individual who can see right through this person's actions. You are aware that they are mistreating you and privately despise them. However, when you muster the courage to leave, they shower you with compliments and crumbs of attention. And you end up mistaking these crumbs for the entire bakery and you doubt yourself. So that's it for this video. If this video was helpful, then please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications if you want to watch more videos like this.